What's up, guys? It's your girl, Jada J, in the cut, and I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. A lot of you guys have been asking me how to make friends, which I mean is a total valid question because nobody wants to go to college and not have any friends. So I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to make friends, and also I'm going to be giving you guys some red flags to watch out for. So let's get it.
I wanted it the hard way. No, it ain't been easy. Fighting so hard for your love. I like a
Update on my life. I've just been really busy acting career-wise. I now have 2 LA agents for acting on camera and 2 Texas agents for acting on camera. I've been cast in multiple films, multiple shows. I just released my debut single, Without You.
but I'll just keep on moving forward with or without you. With or without you. Holding all my tears back, chin up, rocking the fake smile.
So make sure you check me out on all platforms. Support your girl's music just like you support my videos. And if you don't support either one of those, why are you watching my channel? I'm totally joking about that last statement. So the first tip is to stand firm in who you are, which kind of goes with staying true to yourself. My freshman year, I lost so many friends because so many people were switching up on me like crazy, you guys. Well, friends. I lost friends. For example, I spent like $200 on this girl just for her birthday gift, and I didn't even know her for that long. We had just been partying together. We had a little party group, and I ended up getting into it with one of these girls. You know those girls who like to show out in front of guys and put their friends down? Well, this was that girl. So she was trying to put me down and say slick things, and I basically called her out. And I ended up running into her at the rec, which is like the gym recreational center. And I was like, what's up? Like, why have you been acting different? Basically, she said to me all dramatically, I just felt like so disrespected and I don't appreciate you talking to me like that, when she disrespected me first and I just called her out. Like, as if I'm not gonna call her out on her BS. But anyways, however, the girl I called out was best friends with the girl who I spent $200 on. So the girl who I spent $200 on started acting distant as well after me and the other girl fell out. So I was like, why are you acting different? Is it because I fell out with the girl who I called out? And basically she was like, no, nothing's different or whatever, even though she was not hanging out with me anymore, not hitting me up, not inviting me to go out, just obviously being different. But come to find out, you guys, I found out this year that the girl who I spent $200 on really agreed that I was in the right about the situation for calling her out. And I'm like, but you switched up on me though. There was even another time when I basically went out, some drama happened at a party, and there's this girl who was like literally saying slick stuff to me all night and being rude to me all night. I even went on to try to fight her friend, and it was just a bunch of drama. I ended up leaving and not talking to the girls anymore. One of the girls came up to me and was like, I'm so sorry for the way I treated you. I don't know why I just act different when I hang around them. I just known them since high school. So whenever I get around them, I just kind of act differently, you know, and I'm sorry, that's not really who I am, and I'm not gonna hang out with those girls anymore. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, why? But, you know, she apologized. To this day, I mean, we're still cool and everything. We're not the best of friends, but she's pretty cool, and she really did change after that. But I mean, that just goes to show that people will really act differently based on who they hang around. Like, just be careful, you guys. Number 2, stand firm in what you believe in. At Texas State, there are a lot of people who have like strong beliefs, whether it has to do with equality for LGBTQ members, or for like the Black Lives Matter movement, or for like political parties. People are really passionate about a lot of things. So I just say stand firm in what you believe in. I don't think you should let it cloud your judgment to a point to where you start judging other people and only surrounding yourself with people who believe the same things as you, because your beliefs can change and the other people around you beliefs can change as well. So you don't want to just be closed-minded and stuck in one way. However, if you don't agree with something, or you just don't morally stand with something or support something, I'm not telling you to be out there with flyers and posters screaming. However, stand firm in what you believe in and don't change it just to fit in with somebody. Another tip is to be confident but be humble. People do not like to hang around people who are always negative, who are always just like, oh, woe is me. Unless that's your little friend group, then I mean, you do what you want to do, because I'm not judging you. But I'm letting you know right now, you're not going to be around me with that. I think that people out here genuinely like to be around people who are confident, because it also makes them feel confident. And people really feed off of the energy of the people they are around out here. And you really attract what you put out, to be honest, out here. So I mean, I just say be confident, because you want to be surrounded by confident people, not cocky people who think they better than everybody, because that ain't it. Tip number 4, don't be nervous. There is somebody out there for you. Like, everybody's at least going to find one friend. Even if you're weird, even if you're nerdy, even if you have like social anxiety. Mental health here is like a big deal. People take mental health very, very seriously. Even if you're an F-boy, even if you're just like really, really fake, there are groups of people for everybody here. Also, don't try to force anything. Let things happen naturally. If you and somebody like the same show, maybe invite them over and be like, oh my God, let's watch the show. Don't be inviting just anybody over, because I mean, they could be a serial killer, you could get sliced up, and you could blame me for that. So don't just invite anybody over. Get to know people first. Talk about things you got in common with people. Chat with people in your classes. I'm telling you right now, I cannot tell you how many times regular classmates have turned into my real friends because we were all struggling together in a class, and we're all just like, we hate this teacher. Don't force friendships. Let them happen naturally. Talk to your classmates about work. Talk to them about your outside hobbies. Exchange contact information with them, because if you end up missing class, you could be like, hey, you want to sign me in? And they could hold it down, and you could be like, I got you next time. Look, you done made yourself a little class friend. Keep it real and be honest, because you don't want to join a friend group and not really like something and pretend that you do and really be miserable the entire time, when you could really be around people who like the same stuff as you, who vibe with you, and who you really click with. A big thing to pay attention to is how people talk about and react when it comes to people they're no longer friends with. Because if you just hear somebody trashing their old friends, even though they fell out, I mean, what do you think is going to happen if y'all two fall out? Be real, come on. And a hard pill to swallow, which is really hard for me to swallow freshman year, is that not everybody is gonna like you. I'm so serious, not everybody's gonna like you. You could do everything perfect, you could help them out, you could be nice, you could spend a ton of money on them, you could do so many different things, you could do everything perfect, and they still won't like you. I'm just telling you, that's how it is. Some people are jealous, some people are just bitter, some people don't want to see you succeed, some people don't like that other people like you. There are so many reasons. Some people just mean, and some people just don't like people. I mean, you're gonna meet so many people on this campus. Like, don't be pressed over that one person who don't like you, because you literally can't win them all. Move on to the next. Not everybody's gonna like you. Get over it. Number 5, be blunt and honest. One of my best friends here that I made this year, I was like, oh my God, you know what? I just lost one of my guy friends. He was being fake to me. He ended up being really, really messy and telling all my business, and now he's cut off and all this other stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. But I ended up saying that, and I was like, so do you want to be friends? And he was like, yeah. He's been such a loyal and genuine friend to me this entire time, you guys, and we literally just met this year. Just like when some people out here trying to get the don't on, they'll appreciate you being honest instead of BSing. It's kind of the same thing with like relationships too, because I mean, friendships are a type of relationship. Like you know how some people be like, so what are we? And then some people are like, Or sometimes they'll be like, I mean, hey, what do you want this to be? Like, I really vibe with you. So you never know what direction it could go in. Or some people might be like, I mean, shoot, I'm glad we both on the same page. No confusion. Because it'll be really awkward if you claim somebody as a friend or a significant other and they don't claim you back. Signs to look out for when making friends.
But I'll just keep on moving forward with